Alright, this is these are a series of chords that are more commonly known as melody chords. And this is kind of an exercise I came up with to tie them all together. This is useful for harmonizing melodies. It's also useful for rhythm, just general rhythm playing when you're reading chords off a piece of paper. That way you play the same chords over and over again, which so many people do. And it helps with your overall knowledge of the fingerboard. So there's a few different shapes that we're going to be dealing with. The idea is to play, we're going to start with D major. That seems to be the easiest place to start. We're going to start within a D major arpeggio, and we're going to think about it on the top note. We've got D on the B string, F sharp on the E string, high E, A on the high E string, D on the high E string. 1, 3, 5, octave. So we're going to harmonize these notes with these chord shapes under them. First one, it's almost like a B minor 7, but it's basically a D major chord that we all know, but you're putting the F sharp in underneath. So, and we're just playing these three middle strings here, so that with the D at the top, and then all we're going to do is bar the top completely and let the F sharp at top ring out. Now we're going to go up, and we have the fifth note, the A in the top. So what we're doing is essentially play that A, and then we're going to play what amounts to the A major chord shape that we're used to, but we're going to play it at the 7th fret, like that. And then at the top, to round it off, we've got the D, probably the highest D I can play on this guitar. And most people know that that shape is more of an F major. That's where they're used to playing it. But up here it's D major. So we've got 1, 3, 5, and then octave again. So we can go to E flat major, and just transpose everything down half a step. Now we're going to go down again chromatically, and we're just going to use kind of the upper C major that we're used to. We're just going to use E, G, C. So root, 3rd, 5th, octave. Alright, we're going to go down chromatically again. So stay with me here. So we're going down to B major. So we're going to make a little bit of a different shape here. We're going to go, I guess it'd be the 6th fret on the A string, and then the 4th fret of the two notes on top of it. So that's B major. Then we're going to go, again it's that A major shape, but we're playing it at the 4th fret, which makes it B major. And then with the fifth in the top, and then there. These are all B major. Like I said, if you're reading these chords off a piece of paper, this can be very useful to, again, to avoid monotony, to avoid playing the same thing over and over again. And then just move that down. B flat. Excuse me. And that way you can start to see how the shapes are transposed over the fingerboard. So that's kind of your intro to that. We can do these on the bottom strings, but it really tends to get kind of muddy. So that's why we're focusing, when we harmonize melodies, we mostly do it on the top two strings on the B and E. So, hope this helps.